I was deployed to Earth for a precision strike, but landed directly on a university graduation party. These people are unarmed civilians, wearing shiny shoes and excessive perfume.
I suspect this is either a diplomatic summit or a mating ritual.
I initiated standard communication protocol, but instead of replying, they silently offered me this unidentified red container. One of them asked for a selfie and another just winked at me. I am retreating behind the snack table to reassess the mission.
A student just challenged me to a dance-off and I lack appropriate subroutines.
Despite my refusal to dance, they are chanting my name and offering fruit punch. A young male in a crown is advancing aggressively while flexing his biceps.
I offered him a cup of punch and declared a ceasefire under galactic Prom protocol.
The crown-wearing male accepted my gesture and proclaimed me honorary commander of the after-party.
They taped a paper ribbon to my chest and declared me Prom Legend of Sector 17.
I was escorted to a plastic chair elevated by 4 males wearing football uniforms.
They formed a coordinated circle and demanded I perform synchronized footwork.
A student attempted to attach a feather boa to my torso and was swiftly neutralized with sarcasm. I gazed into the mirror ball and experienced a brief yet intense existential reflection.
The red beverage stained my ventilation filter and may have compromised respiratory diagnostics.
They lined up in formation and gave me hand gestures that appear to signal affection.
I activated emergency beacon in hopes of extraction, but received only Bluetooth requests.
I am proceeding to the next coordinates with limited intel and a faint whiff of cologne.
The student in glitter and exaggerated sideburns questioned my presence and insisted I was disrupting the established order.
I informed him my orders were accidental and my vibes strictly diplomatic.
My unintentional coolness resulted in the dethronement of the local alpha without kinetic force.
The glittered adversary exited while muttering emotionally charged monologue into his sleeve.
A student placed a cardboard crown on my helmet and declared me intergalactic royalty of this educational institution.
I assumed a celebratory stance based on footage of Earth's lions from animated documentary musicals.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I connected to a power strip behind the DJ booth and absorbed approximately 4% morale. My departure was imminent, yet my inner circuits resisted detachment from this emotional data archive.
I began walking east with no map and full emotional cache now labeled classified.
Upon sunrise, I initiated a self-diagnostic and concluded I was operating at 72% emotional confusion.
I selected a random vector and began walking with the false certainty of a freshly rebooted GPS.
I detected hostile intent from a creature measuring approximately 11 inches in height, with unblinking eyes.
I initiated Peace Protocol Alpha and offered it a high five to assert dominance through unity. An overhead sprinkler activated without warning, and I took it as a test of planetary resilience. A local resident emerged and saluted me with cereal residue on his fingers and awe in his vocal tones.
The local resident affixed a smiley face to my chest plate and declared me protector of Earth's cul-de-sacs. A creature resembling tactical bread with legs barked at me, and I attempted immediate diplomacy through head tilting. The animal ceased barking and presented its belly, which I interpreted as universal truce protocol.
I resumed forward locomotion with renewed clarity and a mild corgi scent embedded in my sensors.
I infiltrated what I believed was a tactical formation, but it turned out to be a neighborhood 4th of July parade.
The sky erupted in colorful particulate, and I briefly believed I had entered hyperspace without authorization. This unauthorized promotion lacks chain of command approval, but the ribbon is adhesive and morale boosting.
I accepted a frozen dairy substance from a civilian and attempted ingestion despite non-removable helmet protocols. My attempt to create a slurp access port resulted in a sticky systems failure and minor public embarrassment.
My internal comms picked up a disco frequency, and now my left leg won't stop vibrating in rhythm.
A circle formed around me, and I was declared champion of the spontaneous dance battle, despite zero consent.
This assignment was supposed to be reconnaissance, but I am 98% emotionally compromised by your primitive celebrations. Headquarters transmitted updated coordinates, but I decided to finish this dance routine before galactic extraction. The mothership has re-established contact and demands immediate departure from the primitive life form gathering.
I have calculated the fastest route to the landing zone, and it inconveniently cuts through the kiss and cry bench area.
The tall alpha in glitter returns with visible jealousy metrics peaking at level 12.
I experienced unauthorized memory playback of the last slow dance, and must now initiate internal emotional reset.
I am waving my arm in the traditional Earth goodbye motion, though I remain uncertain of its emotional utility. The extraction beam misfired and temporarily reassembled my torso as a vending machine before correcting.
I have brought the planet.
Command just informed me Prom was not the target, but I am already en route and emotionally invested.